Hello everyone, it's me, D-Man. Welcome back to another Redstone video. Today we're going to be doing a very popular Redstone contraption, and that is the lift. In Minecraft there's many ways that you can ascend vertically. If you're in creative, you can fly straight up, you can take a ladder, you can take stairs, but for some reason everybody really likes the lift. The lifts are cool, but everyone also seems to be put off by the fact of how apparently complex they are. You don't need to be put off by that, they're not that difficult. This is my design that I built last night. It looks complex, but it's not. It's just repeaters, torches, and dust. It's a bit bulky, which is annoying, but I try to look past that. I've tried to make it so that literally anybody could build this. If you're 5 years old and you're watching this video, hi, also you can build this. So yeah. Who's looking forward to this tutorial? Cue the demonstration. Alright then. To start off your design, you're going to need this. You're going to need blocks of quartz, slabs, slime blocks, redstone repeaters, redstone torches, redstone dust, sticky pistons, and glazed terracotta. Start off by building a 3 wide wall, 2 blocks tall, like so. Oh, by the way, y'all gonna need buttons. Put a button in the bottom right hand corner. Change the front 2 blocks to quartz and replace that block, that block, that block, and that block with glazed terracotta. Dig 2 blocks down, put in a single sticky piston with a block of slime on top. Now we're just going to head around the back. I'm going to put a line of redstone dust down here, underneath to the piston, just so that it's exposed. Knock this out of the way for now. And the timings for this circuit are very important, so you need to get them right. Okay, the timings are... That is not the timings. Timings are 1 repeater and full text delay, and a repeater by itself. Once you're finished there, wire that up to there, and that, if you stand on this block of slime here, it should fire you up into the air. Lovely. That's the bottom module of the lift. But the most important thing of a lift is that it travels upwards. So I'm just going to build 2 modules, as in the base and the first module. So we're only going to need to go as high as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Just put a piece of dust here. Just go, bring yourself a nice pillar of quartz blocks, just up there, about there. That's plenty high. Every other block should be a redstone torch. They will alternate being turned on and off by the torch underneath them. That is completely normal. So when you press this button, the piston fires and the torches change. That transmits our redstone signal upwards. Okay, very good. Now we just need to build the second one. There are 6 blocks gaps, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is the floor. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this up. Make ourselves a little floor. And do the same thing again with the terracotta. Block there. Block there. Block there. Leave this block undone. Take this block away. Lovely. Put a button in each corner. You can see how it's mimicking the design. Okay, for this one, you're going to need a piston right there. And just put your slime in there. Now, if we look at this design, you can see that we have the redstone line running off an off torch, running into a redstone inverter, which is connected to the piston. So, all we do, 2 blocks, 2 blocks, like that, take that to there, redstone torch on top, redstone. So now, when we change this, you'll see that the piston above, oh, we have an issue. What is the issue? Good question, Dara. Why don't you try and figure it out? It does retract. My dude. Bruh, horse button. I'll just put that there and see if that helps. Oh! Oh! Me big stupid. Ladies and gents, I apologize profusely for that. That was a massive oversight on my part. Oh dear. That's not going to look very good when I publish this, but I can't be bothered to record the entire tutorial again. So we're going on. Press the button and retracts. It works. Anyone who says anything else, fight me in the comments. So now that we have the up system working pretty well, or do we? What's this I hear you say? Nah, I'm just yanking your chain. It properly works. It doesn't. That means we need to add another tick of delay onto that repeater. Another tick? Good God, what is this? Delay City? Up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So now that we have this working correctly, going up, we need to have it working correctly going down. So, what do we need to go down? To go down, we need to press this button, and when we press that button, we need this torch to become inverted. Seems pretty simple. Well, this button. It doesn't matter which button you can use, but I just use this button. Oh. Oh. We have an issue. I'm just going to stick this here. This will be fine. Run this along here. Don't bring it too close to the torch, because otherwise the torch will activate it. Bring that there, and if you just connect that into the same line as the button, when you press this, it'll retract, therefore letting you down the level. Or rather, it would if I had actually been standing on this line. Instant replay. See? Gorgeous. Now the next step is slightly more complex. This is all very simple. If you only have 2 floors in your house, this is all you need. Lifts really aren't that complicated. But if you have more floors, for example, I'm going to be installing this in a friend's skyscraper, so it's going to be a lot taller than that. I'm going to do a lot more delays. I'm really not looking forward to it. Please help. Sorry, I pulled myself together now. So if you're going to fire yourself up, you're going to need more pistons. That's what these are for. When you press the button over there, as I will now demonstrate, it extends, pushes up, and brings it back in. That's where things get slightly complex. So to do this, what you need to do is run a redstone line around the edge of the floor. Just like this, for now. Have a sticky piston, first of all facing in, and then second of all, attach that sticky piston facing up. Cover that over with quartz. Now run your redstone line in to there. But we're not finished yet. Not quite yet, because if that's all very well and good, it's not gonna extend the block up. Do you know what I mean? It's not gonna shoot you up. You're just gonna stand there and the piston will extend. So what we need to do is we need to make a little redstone line that lands here, but still is initiated by the button. Do you know what I mean? You need to have it so that this button here, when it's pressed, it's still turned on. This will work now, but it will not work when the piston is retracted, because there will be a block in the way. Oh God. Have we broken the machine? Machine broken. Because I forgot to put in terracotta. Make sure you put in terracotta, because otherwise it will stick. Now what? This is happening slightly strangely because I haven't put in the delays yet. Checking back to the original machine, you will see that for each level there is a full tick, there's a full repeater and 1 tick more tick. That's 5 ticks of delay. So we're going to put those in. 3 and just 1 repeater. So now, if you look up from the bottom, you can see that there's no piston in the way, which will allow you to jump up and land perfectly. But if you want to go up another floor, the piston will be moved into place and it will push the block up. But like I said, once it's finished, it will be retracted again and you'll be able to fall down or jump up again. It's not the nicest looking design, but you can hide that behind scenics. That's step 2. Step 3 of complexity is these slabs. Running the line from the button up to the next level to pull the block out of the way. Let's demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to build the exact same thing again, except this time it's not going to go up any higher. I promise. Terracotta there, there, and there. Put a sticky piston right there. Just copy the design over again. Sticky piston there. This will also be useful if you didn't manage to catch the design the first time, because I know sometimes people don't like rewinding videos. Take that out so it's even. Down a block. You just cover these over. Oh, hang on. You've messed up. That should go there, so that when it's retracted, there's still a block space. Don't do what I did. But like I said, I can't be bothered to re-record the video, so it's staying. Block there. Block there. Now this is perfect. This truly is next level perfection. Redstone. Torch. It's extended. Slap a slime block there. Button. Button. We'll run our redstone line around the back of the circuit. And this will let us down. Lovely. All working. Hang on. All working very well so far. Say nothing. Now we're going to go ahead and put in those other ones again. The button line, if you will. Aye. And that involves a piston on its side here, like we did before. And another one up like that. Covered over with a block of glazed terracotta. You can use obsidian or bedrock, but I'm just using glazed terracotta because, you know, it looks a bit nicer than obsidian and bedrock. Boop, boop. Oh man. So way back in the no. So if we put that like that, no. And again, we have to put in our delays. But we have a problem. One thing to note. Redstone wire, while it will go down enough blocks, it will not go down enough blocks and into a redstone device. There has to be a piece of redstone dust here, and we will put the final repeater over here, just to make things nice, with no delay. Well, it's a repeater, so one delay anyway. That's lovely. So now you can see that it works perfectly. We get dropped down to the second level when you stand on the block correctly. You absolute idiot. And you, oh, what's happened? Why is this not working? I'll tell you why it's not working. When you press this button, all that's happening is that you're powering this little redstone circuit here. You also need this slime block to retract out of your way when you get shot up. So, what we need to do is we need to take a redstone line from here, take it up, and into this inverter. That's when the slabs come in. People don't know it, but slabs are actually a really useful... Slabs are actually really useful for sort of vertical redstone signals. I'm just making sure this dust doesn't get damaged by... Just to go there. Just making sure this redstone dust doesn't get active. Yeah, it's fine. Slabs, when placed like this, slabs will actually transmit redstone dust vertically in a space that's only 1 block by 2 block. So that's really, really handy for loads of contraptions. So what we're going to do is we're going to utilize this, and we're going to use it to take the signal. That's not going to work. But what we can do is we can cheat a bit. You might not want to cheat a bit. You might not want to do this, but it's up to you. As long as the redstone signal gets from that line to here, it will work. So now, when you stand in the center of this line, you press the button, it retracts, and you can get up. Usually. You might want to put a little 1 tick of delay on, perhaps. Just... there won't work. Will it? No, because the redstone line has to come back in the back of the repeater. But yeah, it would be better if you put 1 tick of delay on, so I'm just going to do that very, very fast. I will definitely speed this up later. Okay, so we're... hang on. That's still not going to work. You absolute idiot. This is becoming too big. That'll work. Slap a repeater there. And dusty boys. Now what we need to be careful of is, as we all know, dust can only travel for 16 blocks. But we're lucky. It's less than 16, somehow. So, you stand in the center. The 1 tick of delay doing its job. And it's now a lot more reliable. Because, yeah, you don't want to lift this unreliable. So once you know how to build this, you know how to build the entire lift. You just stack everything from the 2nd level to the 3rd level up again. That's why on my lift, which is like 4 levels tall, you'll see I have 2 separate lines connecting the 2nd to the 3rd and the 3rd to the 4th. Because, you know, if you went from there to there, the piston wouldn't pull out of the way. But, congratulations, you just made what many Minecrafters strive to achieve. You've created a lift that will reliably bring you up and down levels inside your Minecraft house. And once you've built it, it's not as hard as it looks, is it? And like I said about it here, that's a bit embarrassing, but it doesn't really matter how you get the redstone signal. But as long as it goes from this button line, the line of redstone from this button here, up to this line of redstone coming off the torch, or coming into this inverter, maybe, up to you, it will work. And best to have that little repeater there too, just to make it a bit more reliable. I've been D-Man, and this has been a Redstone tutorial. Like and subscribe, and just drop a little comment down there in the comment section of what you'd like to see. If you've any ideas for a Redstone build, I'll definitely take a look at those. I've got quite a few ideas lined up, but I've been very excited about this lift, and I really wanted to show it to you. Congratulations, guys! You just built a lift. Also, well done if you made it this far in the video. Not many people do. Bye.